So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back again after a resounding victory, 9 unbeaten. The title is incoming, and who knew? Project Youth is fully banging people. So yeah, make the most of it while we can. Make the most of it while we can, because I'm sure we'll get knocked back down to earth in a few weeks when we play Liverpool. But enjoy it while we can. We've got Watford next, and I fully expect to win in that, if I'm honest. I know they spanked Everton. Well, I say they spanked Everton. They banged 5 past Everton in the end, didn't they? But I do think we'll beat them, and it's at the Emirates as well. So yeah, man. But yeah, get some questions in. I'm going to get the link for Grizz's channel, Grizz Khan's channel. I'm on there in 40 minutes. So this won't be much over 30 minutes, if I'm honest. But make sure you smash the likes up as well, people. And Grizz is not far off of 5K. So anyone who's not subscribed, go and subscribe to him. I'll stick that in the chat and I'll pin it to the top of the comments. Some of these comments are funny. Tired of fans saying we're back. Mate, this is what we do. One good victory and all of a sudden we've got the best goalkeeper in the world, the best centre-back in the world, the best midfielder in the world, and the best striker in the world. Well, no reason not to challenge for the title then. I did tell everyone that we could get top 4 this season if we had a proper manager. We'd be right in the mix for top 4. But I just don't think we'll get it. And listen, it's still third loser to me. I want to challenge for titles, and that's why people get the because they don't want to challenge for titles. They're happy just getting 4th. But there we go. Each to their own. Some of us have standards for the 3rd biggest football club in the country, and some of us don't, do they? And no, stat padding these unbeaten runs, if it don't end up with a title, is kind of irrelevant, really, unless you get into the Champions League or the Europa League and then actually go and win it. It's just all irrelevant, rinse and repeat. We've been doing it for 15 years. I'm bored of it, man. But there we go. Yeah, I see that. Jesus Christ. We can win the league. Wow, these people, man. Like, the levels of delusion are mad. They are actually insane, I can't lie. But listen, the squad is dripping at the moment. Plenty of drip, plenty of points being collected, and it's going in the right direction. So yeah, let them all crack on. Come May, they'll all be saying VAR stitched us and all of that again, because they've done it for 15 years. I don't know why these people tee themselves up for misery all the time. Like, do you know what I mean? Just accept it. Just accept where we are with this manager. But they won't, because that's what we do. There you go. Unai Emery went 22 unbeaten and still got sacked. Exactly. And he didn't win anything. But there we go. Big up to everybody watching on Facebook as well as YouTube. Make sure you share the link around if you would. That would be great. And big up to over 200 people watching live already. And let's get into some of your comments. Let's get into some of these questions. How are we doing? I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. I've had a chilled day, watched the football, watched West Ham. Their project is banging at the moment. They're bagging goals. They're 4th in the table, joint with Man City. And yeah, 5 points off the top for them. We're 3 points behind them. Is it cold in Spain? It's very windy, mate. It's not cold, but it's just really windy. So yeah, it's not cold. It's still like 20 odd degrees and that, but yeah, it's just very windy. So when I went out for a cigarette, I put my hoodie on. Grizz Khan's channel is pinned to the top of the comment section. So like I said, I'll be on there in about 37 minutes. Thoughts on social media in general? Social media is a good and a bad thing, isn't it? It's a good thing because it's an income for a lot of people, and it's a bad thing because it's just full of faceless little pricks. But there we go. That's what comes with the territory of doing full-time social media, and you have to deal with that, and I can deal with that. So yeah, it's made it interesting though, because now because I haven't got a Twitter account anymore, albeit I probably could set another one up if I wanted to. Even though it's a permanent suspension, I could get another account if I wanted to, but what's the point in getting that account? Like, I don't get paid on that platform. So yeah, man. And then not only that, more people are coming and watch this anyway, because all of the people that sound toxic and negative all used to follow me on Twitter. So now they'll come and watch the videos and get me paid. Cheers. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's good and bad. It has its upsides and its downsides, man. Big up to Luke for the donation, buddy. Thoughts on Nuno potentially getting sacked by them lot down the road? I can't lie, they were shocking. They were absolutely shocking. You know, it was. I knew Man United had beat them, and I said this. I said it on the show with Rance. I said Man United would win that game. Tottenham are crap, and this is why when our fans jump up and down and start getting all excited and get semis because we beat Tottenham, we beat them every year. Why are you jumping up and down for that? Like, they're irrelevant according to this lot. So if they're irrelevant, why'd you make such a song and dance out of it when we beat them? Makes no sense whatsoever, mate. But it means that you're a true gooner. Yeah, we have to slag off Tottenham. It's an unwritten rule that you just have to slag them off all the time. Yeah, it makes you a proper super fan, mate. So yeah, there we go. It's mad, but it is what it is, mate. Listen, people can do what they want. They can do exactly what they want. And at the end of the season, they'll realise, oh, we finished 8th again. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, smash the likes up, everyone. Smash them up. How's Ultimate Team going? I haven't played it, mate. I've played 2 games. I won 5-0 and I drew 2-2. That's it. I haven't played it since, and that was on Friday. I played that Friday night. So yeah, man. Surprised you're not watching the the AC Milan Roma game. Quality game so far. Ibra scored a top-notch free kick. Atmosphere in Rome is electric. Yeah, Ibra's relentless himself. He is a bad man, isn't he? Everywhere he goes, he smashes it, man. So yeah, what's the score? 1-0. I don't really watch Italian football, if I'm honest. I think the last time I watched an Italian league game was maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago when it used to be on TV. Big up to Jason. It says, if we finish 4th or above, would you give Arteta his props? Props for what? Props for what? Coming 3rd loser. We've done this. We've rinsed and repeated this since Wenger was here, man. Now, man. Yeah, compete for a title. And then if we don't win the title and finish 2nd or 3rd or something, but we were in a race, then yeah. And people will sit there and say, yeah, but Lee, we can't do that. Oh, the other teams are too far ahead of us. What a load of rubbish. Yeah, the other teams are not too far ahead of us. We outspend pretty much all of them. All of them teams that are above us in the table, bar Man City, we outspend. And in fact, in the last 2 seasons, we have outspent them. You know, but I suppose you could look at their squad and say overall their squad's worth double ours. But in the last 6 years, there's this myth that Arsenal haven't spent any money. Yeah, we spent nearly 450 million since Wenger went. You know, it's crazy, man. So yeah, compete for a title. Compete for a title. That's the aim of the game. Win titles. That's the aim of elite sport, is to win. Yeah, not to finish 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. It's to win, man. So yeah, for me, title. Which we ain't gonna do. Lee, if you've seen Bellerin, I'd take him back. I've not watched any of Bellerin's games, mate. I can't lie. I've not watched any of them. Yeah, top 4 just to get smacked up in the Champions League. Exactly. I'd rather win the league and go into the Champions League with confidence. Exactly. That's exactly the point. What is the point in getting in to the Champions League if you ain't going to win it? What's the point in being there? You're only there for the money. We did that with Wenger. It's boring. Yeah, why do I want to see us get slapped 5-1 by Bayern Munich 3 in a row? Yeah, I'll get beaten by Barca. It's just boring. Although we might actually have a chance to beat Barca. They're crap at the minute, aren't they? But yeah, we'll see. Do you think we'll keep this up, Lee? No, I don't think we will, because despite what all the get along gang are telling you, and all these toxic positive lot that flip and flop from one game to the next. Yeah, if we had lost yesterday, they would have all been Arteta out again. But we win, and now we're going to win the league. It's like so confused, man. So confused, and it's like we ain't going to keep it up. Because if Gabriel gets injured, then what? Then what? We're still on a minus goal difference, by the way. I don't think anyone's realised that, have they? We've still got minus goals. Yeah, minus 1 goal difference. So people can keep banging on about how we've turned a corner and it's an upward trajectory and all of that rubbish. Yeah, well, of course it is. We were sat bottom of the table after 3 games. Yeah, we've beaten the teams that we've beaten in this run. I expect to beat. Like Leicester's a tough game, to be fair, and that was our best performance for 35 minutes. Same as the Tottenham game. You know, we haven't been good for a whole 90 minutes in a game. People will have you believe that we were playing like prime Barcelona like every week. We're not. Like, yes, we played well against Leicester, and we really did for 30 minutes. Then after that, it was just defence, defence, defence. And that's why our goalkeeper got man of the match. Like, how many times have we seen this? It's boring, man. It is boring. You know, and we go on a run, everyone gets hyped, then we lose a couple, and it's everyone goes into hiding again. Yeah, and it's VAR's fault, and it's the ref's fault, and it's COVID, and it's injuries, and it's this, and it's that. And then as soon as we win a couple of games again, all of a sudden Arteta's a genius. Yeah, but when we lose, it's the player's fault. Yeah, well, if it's the player's fault that we lose, it's the player's fault we won. So why would I give him any credit? Going by what these people say all the time, oh, the players let him down. The players let him down. Well, if the players let him down, when we win, the players won the game for us then, didn't they? Yeah, so it's not on him then, is it? Don't know. Maybe we should have a little think about that one. Maybe we should have a little think on that one. I don't know. Big up to King Tony as well for your donation, buddy. Appreciate that. Whoops, done it again. Do you think Villa should have had another player sent off as Courtney House forearms smashed 4-0 and got away with it? VAR cocked up. I don't think it was a red. I don't even think it was a yellow. He went for the ball. Yeah, and as he's gone for the ball, I know what he's tried to. He's tried to get in front of him and turn his body to block him. And as he's done it, 4-0 has slightly touched the ball, which has moved it and pinged it off. Yeah, and then he's just running like, and his arm's already in movement. I don't even think it was a foul. The red card I thought was harsh as well. Yeah, barely touched him. Barely touched him. But there we go. There we go. Big up to you, my guy. And hope you're well, buddy. Thoughts on Chelsea? Well, look what happens when you get a proper manager. That's what happens when you get a proper manager, isn't it? Oh, but Lee, they spend more than us. No, they don't. Oh, but they've got a sugar daddy owner. Every owner of the Premier League is a billionaire. Every owner of a Premier League team is a sugar daddy. Yeah, but they put money in, Lee. He don't. He ain't put a penny in for about 6-7 years. So yeah, it's no coincidence that they sack Lampard. They go and win the Champions League. They get to an FA Cup final. They're currently sat top of the table. They're averaging 2.6 goals a game, and they've conceded 3 goals in 10 games. Working on that basis, they're going to touch 100 goals, 98 goals, if my maths is right. And they'll concede on that ratio. They will concede on that ratio over the course of 38 games, what? 11 goals? Champions, if that's the case, isn't it? I still don't think they'll win it, because I do think they're due a little blip somewhere. But saying he's done unbelievable since he's been there, and it just goes to show when you get a proper manager in, you get a proper performance. He's made players like Alonso, who I think is good anyway, but Chelsea fans didn't want him. He's made him look unreal. He's made Rudiger look like a world beater. Yeah, and Rudiger was being cussed by their fans. So yeah, man, he's got his. You know, people say, "Oh yeah, but he's not. His strikers ain't scoring and this and that." It don't matter. They're still slapping teams every week. Newcastle had 1 shot yesterday, and Chelsea had 80% possession. Yeah, it's mad. 80% of the ball and 1 shot on target, like against. Like, it's mad, absolutely mad. But there we go. There we go. And if only we had a good manager like that, we might be in a title race. But what do I know? I'm just negative and toxic, apparently. It's amazing how many people that say that people are negative and toxic still go and watch them negative and toxic people. It's like, well, I thought you didn't like negativity and toxicity. Why would you watch them? Oh, it's because you do. Oh, okay. You just come to hate. So you hate follow. Thank you. It's funny. Let me sip my cerveza for this one, mate. I'll tell you exactly why. There's a few reasons. I'll start with one, and then we'll move on to the next reasons. I'll list a few. Just type me say shout. Right, the first reason is they're jealous. Because, and I fully believe this, not all of them, but some people are jealous. If you go, here's a microphone to any football fan on the planet, here's a season ticket. Yeah, you can go to every single game for your team. There's a camera, that's yours. And all you got to do is just go stand outside the ground after the game and just interview random people. Yeah. And that's it. And you'll get paid for that. And it'll cover the cost of your flights, your accommodation, your tickets. You can get a studio, this and that, and you'll still have money left. You'll get some sponsorship deals coming, etc., etc. If you said that to every single football fan on the planet, they'd say, yeah, I'll have some of that. And if they don't, they're lying. Getting paid to go and watch football. Like, come on. It's mad. Like, and that, a lot of people don't like that. But this is the thing. I'll come on to some of the other reasons in a second. This is the thing, right? There's this tribalism within football fans that says that you can't earn money out of talking about your football team. Says who? You don't know me. You don't know them. Like, it is what it is. The other reasons, before I come to this comment, Jesus Christ, you lot are trying to get me cancelled today. I'll come back to that in a sec. The other reasons are that channel started off with what looked like good intentions, filming fans, getting random fans on here, there, and everywhere. And it's kind of gone away from that. It's gone down the route of just like people to go on it now, just to, I mean, some of the, I'll give you an example. There's two lads that go on there, and I'm sure they're decent fellas and all that, but some of the crap they've come out with, Jesus Christ. Arsenal can win the league. That fella was knee sliding after we equalised against Palace. And the other guy was saying Eddie Nketiah's goal is Bergkamp-esque. Like, come on. Like, genuinely, stop clout chasing, man. Why don't you just be real with it? How in any way, shape or form are we challenging for a title? And how in any way, shape or form is Eddie Nketiah's goal that he shinned in the other day and nearly put it wide from a yard out in any way Bergkamp-esque? So I can see why people get the ump with it, because they're like, that's a fucking embarrassment. And that's another reason. Another reason is people like me, DT, Troops, other people that have been on there, cussed players, because people get caught in their feelings. They don't like the channel, but they still watch it. Same with this. They don't like this, but they'll still watch it. And it's like, oh, look at them. They're making us a laughing stock. Why do fully grown adults care what other people that they don't know think? That makes no sense to me. Like, yeah, but they make our fan base a laughing stock, right? So why? What, do you not sleep at night because of that? Do you cry? I know it's not for everyone, but Jesus Christ, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's as simple as that, isn't it? I don't really watch it. The only reason I posted that lad on my Insta today was because it was the first video that popped up when I went on YouTube, and I thought, let me listen to this crap. So yeah, other than that, I don't watch it. Other than Dan Potts and Turkish, they're the only two I've got any time for on there to listen to. In terms of their opinions actually carrying weight. Too many of them on there change their mind every week, which is why I stopped watching it. But yeah, people are entitled to say what they want, but at the same time, if you're coming out with some of the crap that these people come out with, then you've got to expect to get some level of backlash on that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with this. Like, I know I sit here and cuss players all the time. I don't expect people to sit there and like that. And guess what? I don't care either way, because you still come and watch it. Like, whether you don't like me or not, you're still here. So yeah, man, I don't know why people just don't turn it off if they don't like it, but I can see why people don't like it. So yeah, thoughts on oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. He knows what I think of him because I told him, mate. I text him. So yeah, we'll move on from there. Oh dear, we'll move on from there. We'll move on from there. What's changed since you was on there? It's gone down a more PC media route of it's. See, this is the thing, right? I don't always necessarily see it as for the fans, by the fans. Like it's for the fans. Sorry, it's by the fans. Yeah, of course, because they are fans, but it's not necessarily for the fans, because it's a set group of fans every week, and then there'll be the odd one or two extra. So I can see why people don't like it. Excuse me, it is what it is. I don't really care, if I'm honest. Let's move on. Let's move on. Big up to David. I'm very good, man. I'm very good. I'm really good, mate. And yeah, I'm decent, mate. I hope you're well. Some of these comments I can't even read. West Ham for top 4. Who knows? Who knows, mate? Let's have a little look at the league table, actually. Have a little look. Make sure you subscribe to Brandon's channel as well. It's the name that's written on there. So, Man United are above us. They're in Europe. West Ham are above us. They're in Europe. Man City are above us. They're in Europe. Liverpool are above us. They're in Europe. Chelsea are above us. They're in Europe. How are all these teams doing this? I thought Arteta was going to do a madness. Now we've only got one game a week. We're going to do a madness. Well, as you young'uns would say, a mazza. We're going to do a mazza. Oh, dear. But yeah, potentially they could get top 4, man. Potentially they could. Will you do another calling for members? So I do need to get back on these members streams. I 100% do, man. But yeah, I don't know when. 100% I will, though, mate. 100%. Reece James or Trent, and you missed my donation. Did I really? Well, I did, yeah. Reece James or Trent, who's better? Sorry, mate. I've just found it. Apologies. Depends what you want. If you're after goals, then it's Reece, isn't it? If you're after spamming crosses, then it's Trent. If you're after defense, then it's Reece. So I don't know. It depends what you want in the team. Overall, I'd say probably Reece James. Yeah, I'd say probably Reece James, if I'm honest. Thank you for the donations, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciated. And let's move into this league. Conor Gallagher has the same GA as Smith Rowe and is on loan from Chelsea. So would Emil Smith Rowe start for Chelsea? I can't say anything against Smith Rowe because our fans start crying. But he's been playing very well recently. And I've seen a lot of people saying, he wasn't playing number 10 yesterday, Lee. He wasn't playing number 10. He was playing 10 floating left. He went right at left wing, which is where he normally is, floating up and down the fucking corner flag. And he scores when he plays more centrally and gets to drive in centrally. When he's standing out on the wing, he's pretty much pointless. When he's centrally, he's a good player, isn't he? He's a good player. And I actually think he's going to be the better of him and Saka. But we shall see. We can't slag off the star boy who doesn't have any output since January. Otherwise, they start crying. And we can't have the fans crying, can we? Oh, but he plays better for England. I couldn't give a shit. I couldn't care less. What's England doing for our league position? Nothing. So there we go. Don't forget, 17 minutes from now, I'm going to be on Grizz Khan's channel. The channel is pinned to the top of the comment section on YouTube. So make sure you go and subscribe to him right now. And I think I missed another couple of super chats. Let me just double check these quickly. There's one. What did you make of Pepe always needing to step on the ball to beat defenders 2-3 times before running at goal? Listen, Pepe is our best player, but people don't want to hear that, mate. Pepe's our best player, but you're not allowed to say that because he ain't cute and he ain't got nice drip, and he didn't come through the academy. I like Pepe, man. I really do. He just needs a better manager who are playing more. So yeah, maybe that's not going to be at Arsenal, but Yeah, appreciate that, KJ. Let me go and check I ain't missed anyone else's, because I know you work hard for your money, people. Make sure you're firing the likes up as well. That'd be great. And tomorrow, don't forget, I'm back with Rents on here, and we've both won in the same weekend. That don't happen often anymore. So yeah, where are we? Super chats. There we go. What have I missed? Done that. I've caught up. Just calls to do down the bottom there. There we go. Are you Arteta in? Mate, why would you ask me that? In fact, look, I need to move my rat. Maybe you can't see the rat properly, mate. We're rats for a reason. We're rats for a reason. Rat army. And this is what I find funny as well. The amount of people that say, like, yeah, Arteta's proving you wrong. Oh, Arteta's building the structure and the foundations of that football club, and you can see that it's coming to fruition and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, all the people that have been screaming and jumping up and down for the last 12 months or more, they've got no football knowledge, and they're not clued up on football at all. They're just, you know, they're just looking for views and jumping up and down for the sake of jumping up and down. What a load of bollocks. I've been Arteta out since before he got the job. When he does something to convince me he's good enough, then I'll say, yeah, I'm Arteta in. Yeah, and that'll be based on what I'm witnessing, not just, oh, well, we've gone unbeaten for a couple of games and, you know, we moved up to 6th. So, oh, yeah, I'll back him. No, I'll back someone I believe in. Yeah, and I don't believe in this manager. If and when that changes, it'll be based on what I'm witnessing on the pitch over a sustained period of time. Until then, nah. So there we go. Where is Afsal gone? He's still alive, mate. He's still alive. He's still in the group chat. He's just jet setting all the time. He's always in Dubai and places like that, mate. So Spanish Tony Pulis, no thank you on both of them, mate. I'd rather get people on that actually know what they're talking about football wise, rather than just yeah, I won't say the rest. But there we go. I have to try cancel fireworks as it's affecting my dog's safe space. Any tips for the Twitter brigade? Mate, I've had that platform on strings for about 8 years. It's hilarious. And they've actually done nothing. Apart from, yes, a minor victory for Twitter. It's less toxic now. Who should we target now? Let's go for this person, or let's go for that person. And anybody on there that's now Arteta out is being told they're a Lee Gunner wannabe. I never knew I fucking was so big on there. I genuinely didn't realize I was so gargantuan, people. But there you go. It's just little old me talking into a Mac, and it wets people's knickers. It's hilarious. So yeah, that's the tips. Just laugh, mate. Just have them on strings. Just have them on strings, mate. West Ham will be 5th, says Marble Halls. Best Arsenal 11. It was the one we see the other day. The one we see the other day on current form. Best Arsenal 11 overall, if you meant that ever. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, mate. I could sit here and just randomly pick off 11 players, but yeah, we'll probably all sit and argue about it. Your twin Potter for England, thoughts, bruv? I'd rather he didn't. Isn't it weird? Don't you think this is weird? Potter, 2-0 down at Anfield yesterday. 2-0 down at Anfield. I thought you were supposed to just roll over like a cockroach dying, laying on its back and say, oh, yes, tickle me harder. How comes they got a draw? That's not allowed, is it? And not only that, last season, they won at Anfield. Oof. It was the last time we won at Anfield. Oh, yeah. Arteta was in the team. 2012. Cheers, mate. Unbelievable, Jeff. No, I don't want him to take the England job. I like Potter, man. I need to grow this out a bit more, man. It's patchy as fuck as well. I'm going to shave it tomorrow. I don't know how Potter's got this beard out here, mate. I don't know how he does it. Can't be dealing with all that itchiness, man. It's not the one. Rudiger or Diaz? Good question. I'd say Diaz. I'd say DS. But Rudiger's quality, but I think DS. Yes, apparently we can win the league. Well, mathematically, we probably can, yeah. Are we going to? No. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point. Pepe over Saka for the best 11 on current form. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right, mate. Spot on, Rickon. You're actually right. Tierney on current form this season has been shocking. Saka has been bad as well. He's been poor since January. But you're not allowed to say it because he's got a cute little face and they want to give him a kiss. Oh, dear. You're so negative. The amount of people, I went through some of the comments on the fan cams today. Yeah, you're so negative. This is why I unsubscribed months ago. Well, why the fuck are you watching it then, mate? Why did you come back to watch it? Do you know what I mean? I could do without your negativity in my life. We'll block the fucking channel from appearing, mate. It's not difficult. Like, it really isn't difficult. There's an option that says, do not recommend this channel. You click on the 3 dots. It tells you this. Like, these people just, like, I don't know, man. I find them funny. It's like they just crave, that, oh, I have to go and hate someone. I have to go and hate on somebody that's talking about football. Like, we see it in the chat on the game yesterday. All you guys that were in my chat yesterday, as soon as we won the game, man, the divs that turned up was hilarious. Have you changed your mind now? Why do you care? Is it going to stop you sleeping if I say no? Like, is it going to stop you eating? Are you going to have a row with your missus if I say no? Like, come on. What's the matter with these people? What did you make of Spursy yesterday? They are what they are, an irrelevant football club, mate, that are crap, which is why I don't jump up and down when we beat them. We beat them all the time. What's the point? Why are we giving this club any props in terms of boosting them by we make them relevant. That's what we do. We make them relevant. Cole Rossi, nah. Like I said, I probably know more about Chelsea than the average Chelsea fan, and 100% I know 100 times more than that person. So not for me, mate. Not for me. You need to give credit to Arteta. Is that the real stat man, or is this a fake in my chats? What have I got to give him credit for? Being sixth? Credit for what? Unai Emery went 22 unbeaten, mate, and got sacked. What's this guy done? Come on, stat man. Like, seriously. This has to be a fake account, this one here, look. We are bigger than you. That has to be a wind-up. Don't block it. I'm only playing. Don't block the account. You got a bigger stadium, which means you can get more fans in it to see you lose every week and watch Nuno stroke his beard. Oh dear, yeah, Nuno is getting sacked. He's getting sacked. My mate actually texted me and said he's been sacked. I don't know if that's any breaking news that I've missed, or whether he's got any inside information. Big up to Abhijit as well. Hope you're well, buddy. Big up to David as well. Hope you're good. I don't know how people have these beards on. They're mad itchy. Just horrible, man. I have to have clean shave. See, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I can't deal with this itchiness, man. Classified G in the building. Come on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Keep Arteta for what? Keep him for what? So you lot can stay above a stat man. Some of these comments. Daniel on Facebook. No, I'd rather drink bleach. Oh dear. Do you think Spurs will finish top 4? It depends who they get as manager, doesn't it? Because if they can put a run together, they've got a striker and the left winger that on form are fucking brilliant, but they're nowhere near on form at the minute. Listen, people, I'm going to do 3 more comments and I'm going to have to wrap this up because I am going on Grizz Khan's channel. Tottenham Tobes is coming on it tonight. So we've got Tobes, Saeed, Grizz, Steve, and myself. Come on, that's a good 5. That's a good 5-star lineup, that is. So yeah, make sure you get on to watch Toby's meltdown, and I'm going to wind him right up as well. And I think the only 2 teams out of the 5 of us on there that won were me and Saeed's team. So yeah, trust the process, trust it. If you can't see what Stan Kroenke and his son are doing, then you don't know what you're talking about. You can F off down the lane, mate. He did say be excited. It's on the screen. He said be excited. So yeah, all you people that cry about the owner, well, this is the project run by the owner. Mad, isn't it? Man said basically the big 6 without Turkish and Matisse. It's normally supposed to just be me, Saeed, Steve, and Grizz. But yeah, obviously Toby's on this week, so yeah, it'd be good, man. Would you ever hop on AFTV again? Nope, and nope. No chance. Not after a few things have happened since, mate. So yeah, never again. Good luck to them, though, whatever they're doing. Good luck to them, but not for me, mate. Not for me. Thoughts on who's winning the league? I still reckon City. I still think City. Chelsea are looking good, though, man, and Liverpool are still unbeaten. So yeah, man. Dear. Okay, some of you lot are so nosy, man. That's class. I listen on that bombshell. We're out of here, people. Favorite Arsenal away game of all time? What, one I've been to or one I've watched? There's loads, man. There's loads. I like Palace as away ground. I like Palace as an away ground. That for me is the best away day. So yeah, I'll just stick with Palace, mate. But there we go. Listen, in 4 minutes, I'll be on with Grizzly Bear and the lads. So make sure pinned link is the pinned comment. Go and do that right now. Go and spam the chat in Grizzly's chat with rat army and rat emoji. Spam it non-stop for 5 to 10 minutes or so. Yeah, just so it's just with rats. We're out of here, people. All have a blessed evening, and I'll tatter out. Laters. Arteta.